Welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about you, Virgo, and what is coming in for you March of 2020. You have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 is represented by a gold stone. Pile number 2 is represented by a superb druzy. And pile number 3 is represented by peacock ore. So go ahead and choose a pile that resonates with you. And while you're choosing, I'm going to take a moment to say that if you like my readings, please hit the like button. Think about subscribing and turning on the bell icon. And pretty please leave a comment down below because I want to hear more about you. What's going on in your life? How are you doing? What are you up to? Tell me about you, Virgo. You guys are the servants of the zodiac. You take care of everybody else. Has anybody asked how you're doing? How are you doing, Virgo? Come talk to me. Tell me. I want to hear more about you. So here we go. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. If you need a little more time, feel free to pause the video. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Pile number 1, you chose the gold stone. It's so pretty. It has that same kind of sparkly effect that amusement fair rides with the paint, with the sparkly paint kind of has. Very pretty. Much like Virgo. Now, we have 2 sets of cards here. We have love and romance, or love and relationship, and we have career and finance. I'm going to go ahead and start with career and finance. You have the Page of Wands. Something new has come into your careers, a new project, perhaps even a new career, but something that has you excited and sort of rushing forward, can't wait, having a grand old time. The Green Man is the Fool, telling you to have faith, to trust that you're going where you're supposed to go, and just let the journey happen. The Witch says you're manifesting this. This is the Magician, and it talks about bringing what you want to you. Generally, it's through hard work, but the Magician is the card of Virgo. It is the card of Mercury. It's the card of Virgo. It's the card of Gemini. And the Magician or the Witch, they know how to use the wand. They know how to use the pentacle, the chalice, the cup, the athame, the sword. They know how to use it all to work for them. They know how to make things come through using the magics created within these separate suits. So this is someone that has a lot of different skills and knows how to use them. You could be an independent consultant, and it was, a new career field. But whatever you're doing, you're cutting out the things that aren't working for you. Perhaps the people that aren't working for you as well. This Queen of Athames, the Queen of Swords, she knows that she can't just put all of these flowers in the vase together. Because if one of the bottoms of these flowers is rotten, the entire vase will go bad, like within hours. So she trims away the bad parts of the flowers so that she can save the rest of the flower. She knows what to cut from her life to enhance it, to make her life better. We have Justice. Now, we have the Queen of Swords and we have Justice, so you may be dealing with a Libra. Justice speaks of getting what you're due. The Queen of Cups says this is a career or a job that you're going to love. It's going to be fulfilling to you. You're going to pour your heart and soul into it, and it's going to give it back because this is a give and take energy. And it's coming in quick. The Battle Wagon or the Chariot is the card of Cancer, so it may be coming from a water sign, maybe a Cancer. Could also be Scorpio or Pisces, but generally it's Cancer with the Chariot. It's coming in quickly, and it's probably coming from a direction that you did not expect. And we have the World. The World is a card of completion. It's a card of having everything you want in life. So let's see. what we have for you, my pile number 1 Virgos, coming into your career for March 2020. We have something that you're passionate about, and the cards are saying to have faith, to continue working at it, to continue manifesting, to continue cutting out the things that don't work for you, because justice is on the way. You're about to get the perfect job for you, the one that you are so happy about, the one that you are loving pouring your heart and soul into. And it's going to come in quick, and it's going to come from a direction you may not expect, but it's going to bring you everything you wanted in the world. Now, you have quite a few major arcana here. You have the Fool or Green Man, you have the Witch, Magician, you have Justice, the Standing Stone, you have the Chariot or Battle Wagon, and you have the World or the World Tree. So that's 5 major arcana. This is something major going on in your life, in your career, guys. It could be a new project comes in, and have faith. It's exciting to you. And if you have faith and you really work at it and find out what doesn't work and really give it what it's due and pour your heart and soul into it, it's going to come through quickly, and it's going to give you everything you want. It's going to yield everything you ever wanted. The other possibility is you've just started a new job or researching a new career, and you may think that it may not be something you can do, or you're not sure of yourself. And the cards are saying, have faith. You're kind of a badass. You know how to make things work. You know how to see the big picture to make it equal and even so that everything is balanced. As long as you put your heart into it, as long as you put your work into it, as long as you listen to the messages coming in for you, you're going to be okay. Follow your gut, trust your intuition, listen to the signs around you, because you're manifesting good karma. You're manifesting cutting the bad stuff out. You're manifesting beauty and amazing things coming your way in your career reading for March of 2020, pile number 1 Virgos. And honestly, you deserve it. You help so many people, and you sometimes put them above yourselves. And so I'm going to tell you, if you're putting people above yourself, Virgo, it's time to take some time out for yourself as well, because you deserve it. So that was your career and finances. Let us move on to your love and relationship reading for March of 2020, Virgo, pile number 1. You're feeling a little bit disinterested in dating. A lot of people say this is a card of depression, and it can be a card of depression. The first card out of the deck, I'm saying it's more like you're not really interested in going out right now. Maybe you're working on yourself. Maybe you're working on your career. But something you're passionate about comes in, or someone you're passionate about comes in. Don't be very defensive. Your first instinct might be to be a little bit guarded with them, but don't be a little bit guarded, because don't spill all of your information to a stranger, but don't completely not even give them an opportunity, because they're an exciting possibility for you. A really exciting possibility, and they want to jump in there with you. They see you as exciting, as something they want to spend time with, they want to get to know. We have the Chariot again. We had the Battle Wagon, which was the Chariot in your work reading, and now you have the Chariot again. So a Cancer may figure prominently in this, or you're moving somewhere. It could be that you're moving. Maybe you're taking a job elsewhere. You're excited because you have a new opportunity that you've manifested that allows you to be in control, and it's just, and it's right, and it's perfect, and you love it, and you're going to have to move for it, but you're okay with that because it brings you the world. But maybe in moving, you're feeling a little closed off, a little bit unsure about moving forward with anybody right now. But somebody exciting comes in fairly quickly, and they offer you a solid new beginning. Not only is it solid, but it's exciting. It's something you've always wanted. It's the kind of relationship that you've always hoped for. And there's a lot of love to it. So, pile number 1, Virgos, for your love and relationship reading for March 2020. What I have is, right now, you may not be interested in dating. There may be an exciting new opportunity or friendship that's coming in, but you're a little bit guarded. You're a little wounded right now. And the cards are saying just have fun. Move forward and have fun. And, eventually you'll come across this solid new beginning. This person who is just like a wish granted to you, who is just absolutely loving and caring and asks, takes care of Virgo, actually, waits on you, brings you breakfast in bed, because normally it's the other way around. So this is like a loving, nurturing relationship that you really, really want, but right now you're not quite ready for it. So you're sort of holding off, and you're starting anew. You're exploring the friendship, you're exploring the passionate relationship that's sort of coming, but you're sort of closed off to it being anything permanent until they really intrigue you with something. And then you're like just all out moving forward into this, solid new beginning with them, because you realize they're everything you ever wanted. They're like your perfect love. Your other possibility is you're in a relationship right now and you're a little bit unsure if you want to continue in the relationship. And you guys do something to spark anew. And they're trying, but it's not exactly what you wanted, but they are trying. And they are putting in the effort and the care and trying to sort of get things excited again. And so you move forward with them, knowing that this is a solid connection and that they are exactly what you want. You realize that they are the person that you really do love. And even though sometimes it may be a little bit boring, maybe you guys aren't going out dancing every single night, maybe you even aren't going out dancing but once every 6 months, but you rekindle some excitement in your relationship that keeps you from feeling wounded and guarded, that allows you to kind of move forward with excitement and allows you to be happy. And so that is what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, Virgos, for your love and relationship reading for March of 2020. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend with me. I really appreciate it. There's a lot of pick-a-card readers out there, and it means a lot to me that you're taking time out to listen to my readings. And I hope you have a wonderful March 2020. I hope all the good things, all the gold, all that glitters is gold in your case. That everything you touch just is golden and beautiful. Thank you, pile number 1, Virgos. Pile number 2, Virgos. You chose the superb Druzy. And we have 2 sets of cards here. Set number 1 is love and relationship. And set number 2 is career and finances. I'm going to get started with the career and finances first. Yikes. We have the Tower card. This is an unexpected surprise, a major change. Now, it doesn't always have to be a bad change. This could be you won the lotto, an inheritance came in, a court case paid out, that person who owed you money finally paid the bill. This has you putting an end to something. The Ten of Athames is an end. You're letting go of judgments and pain and sorrow and feeling left out in the cold, not having enough money. You're cutting out the things that don't work in your life, either financially or emotionally within this job. Maybe you've been doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Maybe you've been gambling or drinking, and you've kind of mucked up your own life here. But the cards are saying you need to take a step back and look at things from a solid, sober perspective where you can cut out anything that's causing you this pain. Things are changing. You've had a lot of pain, but things are changing in your favor. A wish is being granted. The Nine of Cups. The Six of Pentacles says it's a solid give and take relationship. And to be strong. So, career and finances for March 2020. Pile number 2, Virgos. Here's what I see. Stay strong. Your outcome is strength. The Crone telling you to stay strong. Things are messed up right now. I'm not going to lie. Your career is just a mess. Something happened and you are just walking away. You don't have a lot right now and you're not sure what to do. You put an end to this past career and you got to try and figure out what's working for you. Watch your finances. Don't overspend. Don't make any wild or rash decisions, because the Wheel of Fortune is changing in your favor and a wish is going to be granted to you. You are going to have a steady, solid job that does pay well. So hang in there. This could also very well be something major comes in to put an end to you feeling a lack or left out in the cold. The cards are saying be wise about it. Don't go off and buy everybody something special. Things will change for you. Your wish is being granted and you are going to have, what you need when you need it. And you're going to be able to help other people get what they need. So stay strong. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. So this is something somewhat important within your career. It's very possible your ideas of your career have been shattered. You thought you were going to be able to, maybe you were a ballerina and you got injured and you had to put an end to that career and you're just feeling so left out in the cold and unsure and not knowing which direction to go from. And the cards are saying, kind of take a look at your life. Take a look at what you want. Take a look at your heart without any emotion. Cut out all of this feeling for a moment and look at things from a clinical, analytical perspective and see what you can do in your life that can bring you happiness again, that can change things and make you feel grateful, make you feel like you've been given a gift, that can bring the balance back into your life so that you don't have to stay strong because you just are strong. I'm kind of leaning more towards this massive news comes in that changes your life, like major changes your life. Maybe you get a promotion that you weren't expecting, and that promotion puts an end to you eating ramen, and and it allows you to, use the analytical skills you're really good at, that you're really strong with, that you really enjoy using. And this is a gift from the universe because you've put the time in. And you've given and taken equally. So, that is what I have for you. Pile number 2, Virgos, as far as career and finances for March of 2020. Stay strong because change is coming your way. A good change that feels like a wish granted, that is going to allow you to have either a give and take job where you really, really are happy, or, it allows you to stand strong on your own, bringing in finances that you never could have dreamed of. Maybe, Maybe you quit your job as a insurance adjuster to play the stock market, and you didn't think it was going to work out, and you're kind of down to your last penny, but then all of a sudden this massive thing hits, and all of that analytical time you spent studying this stuff pays off, and you're happy and things work in your favor. But things are turning in your favor. You're getting a wish granted. You're getting a give and take, job or project or something. So stay strong. And that's what I have for your career. Let's move on to love and relationships. Virgo pile number 2. Have faith. Trust your intuition. Stay strong. You are being divinely guided. This is all destiny. The King of Cups is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone who is really loving, someone who is really caring, someone who can be a little overindulgent sometimes, but they make you feel warm and loved and safe and home. They are your world, or you are their world, or you are each other's world. You're everything they ever wanted. They're everything you ever wanted. And there's a new offer of love coming in. Either they're offering it to you or you're offering it to them. We have the moon, which again speaks of trusting your intuition, trust your gut. If your gut says, look, this person really likes you and you really like this person, so maybe give it a shot. Listen to that. The worst they can say is no. And if they say no, then at least you know where you stand and you're not doing this will they, won't they thing. We have the Two of Wands. This speaks of making a decision that will affect you long term. And the Lover's card. Pretty self-explanatory in a love reading. So let me take a quick look here. We have the card saying, tell you to have faith. Someone loving and amazing is in your life. They're in your world right now. And they're going to offer you love. And, you kind of knew this about them. And you kind of have a little bit of a crush on them too, maybe. And looking long term, like you see them as your perfect partner. And they're coming in for you. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, which means this is a major thing going on in your relationship and love sector. But, they're saying have faith. There is love here in your world. It could be that you have a friend that you never really saw in that way before, but then they come to you and they're like, hey, do you want to go out and get a bite to eat? And you're like, whoa. And it kind of shifts your perspective to, a way you had never seen them before. And you make the choice that, yeah, this is something you do want to explore. But your major arcana say, have faith. You've got the world on your back. Trust your intuition. Love is yours. And that is your love and relationship reading for March 2020, Virgo pile number 2. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with me, to listen to my reading. I hope that all these wonderful things that are in the cards happen for you, because you really do deserve it. You guys are the givingest, lovingest sign in the zodiac. You take care of everybody. And you deserve someone who takes care of you. You deserve a job who takes care of you. And it's coming in for you. I see it here in the cards. I hope you guys have a good March 2020. Bye. Virgo pile number 3. You chose the peacock oar. As you can tell, it's something I'm partial to myself. We have 2 sets of cards here. We have love and relationships, and we have career and finance. We're going to go ahead and get started with career and finance. And we have the she. This is the Temperance card, and it speaks of looking at things from a neutral standpoint, taking a step back and balancing yourself so that you're calm when you react to any kind of situation. This is that moment when the waitress spills a drink on you by accident, and instead of screaming out, "You clumsy oaf," or something like that, you're like, it's okay. No big deal, because you've been there and you understand it wasn't on purpose and whatnot. This is you taking the time out to not react emotionally, which is great. And the Six of Athames says that you're moving forward in a healing way in your career. You found time to temper yourself and heal yourself. You might be a little bit wounded. You might be a little guarded, a little paranoid, worried that this little pixie over here might come and steal your work with the Nine of Wands. But you're excited about learning something new about this new job, or learning something new about the job you've been doing. Yeah, you're super excited. You jump right into it. But you know, you're smart enough to take time to rest, because you know being well rested is a good way to learn. If you're not well rested, your brain does not function well. Trust me, my brain not functioning so well today. And we have the King of Pentacles. This has you creating a solid new material beginning. Creating a solid new beginning. She's pregnant. She's got a horn of plenty. She's reaping her harvest. She's creating life. She's creating food for people. So what I see here for you within your career of March 2020, Virgo, pile number 3, is it's telling you to temper yourself, to heal any issues in your workplace that are making you feel a little wounded, to go in with a childlike attitude, being honest and sincere with, maybe some education on the matter. Like if someone cooks their fish in the microwave and it's really, really smelly, this has you going in not like, how dare you, but like going in, okay, well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the confrontation thing, but here we go. I'm going to learn everything I can. And I'm going to make sure if I have to do the confrontation thing that I am well armed and well educated. And you move forward and you're excited to move forward in this career path or this job opportunity. But because it does allow you more downtime. It allows you to kind of rest and grow in the way you want to grow. What I kind of see is you tempered yourself in a situation and allowed you to heal yourself. And though you're wounded and guarded about it, you took the time to educate yourself on it and move forward into it. And I'm going to guess you got a promotion, because you go from this where you're working, you're creating this thing, you're working, you're rowing, you're pulling this boat across this lake, you're working, you're carving all of these wands and trying to keep this pixie from stealing them. You're working, you're learning all this new stuff about this career. You're working, you're moving forward. And then you're resting. And then it's like, well, I'm going to let my money work for me instead of me working for my money. And you start really growing and harvesting and creating and just, gaining from this. So I think pile number 3, Virgos, that in your career and finances, you're about to be getting a promotion. The other possibility is you're tempering yourself because you've been hurt, you've been guarded, and you're starting to heal. And so you're trying to be honest and forthright and learn about the people around you, because you don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to just rush in. You want an atmosphere of relaxation and growth. And you create that for yourself, which is beautiful. So that is what I have for you for your career and finances. Pile number 3, Virgos. You're building something really solid here. Something that you've created, that you're excited about, that you're able to kind of rest and let work for you. So don't be overly wounded. Don't be overly guarded with it. Make sure you do some healing and come at things from a neutral perspective, and you're going to be fine. And that is what I see for you and your career and finances. Let's look at what the cards say about your love and relationships. We start out with the King of Wands. This is someone who's really exciting and charismatic and passionate and fiery, and they're just... That's right, I at you. But they're also someone you can build a solid foundation with. They're exciting, they're passionate. The chemistry is there, but so is the friendship. We have the Devil card. The Devil card can be telling you to relax, or it could be telling you that maybe you started building a solid foundation with someone that you found really passionate and exciting, but they're doing you dirty, or they did you dirty, or they're doing somebody else dirty with you. Yeah. We have the Three of Cups. I am really sorry, Virgo. This is a third-party situation. It could be that the person that you're involved with has a third party, or you have another party. It could be that they have someone that they're not involved with, but they're interested in, and that's the third party in the situation. It doesn't always have to be cheating. But it breaks your heart regardless. The Three of Swords speaks of loss, sorrow, betrayal, pain. And you cut them out of your life because you know you deserve better than that. You deserve someone who is solid and dependable. Someone like you, Virgo, because this is your card. The Knight of Pentacles is reliable, dependable, practical. They know how to get things done, and they do it right every time. You deserve someone who's going to fight for you. Somebody who's going to come in and, battle that dragon. Deal with that ex you have children with. They're going to be there to help you go through that autoimmune disease or, that mental illness. They're going to be there for you because they want to fight for you and what you guys have. Trust your intuition about them, though. If there's something that says that they cannot be trusted, don't trust them. Because you deserve your twin flame or soulmate. You deserve someone that allows you to stand on your own 2 feet and be independent. Someone who is independent themselves and does not count on you for their finances. Unless it's agreed upon because they're staying home and taking care of the kids or taking care of another part of your life. Let me just take a look here. What I'm seeing here, pile number 3, is there's someone that you are really passionate about, that you started building a solid foundation with, but something happened. Either there was a third-party situation and they broke your heart, or they had to deal with a third-party situation in the past that broke their heart. So they've kind of sort of cut out love. So they're building a friendship with you because they see that you're solid, reliable, and dependable. And they do kind of want to fight for you. But you trust your intuition because you have a feeling that this person is someone that you could be passionate about. Because you feel like they're your twin flame. They allow you to be independent. You allow them to be independent. But together, you're like a force to be reckoned with. So that's a possibility. Another possibility is there's someone that you're passionate about, that you consider a friend, that you think you have a solid relationship. But the fact of the matter is they're doing you dirty and cheating on you with a third party. It breaks your heart, and you cut them out because you do deserve someone who is solid and dependable, someone who will fight for you. And you trust your intuition, and eventually it leads you to your twin flame, who will allow you to stand independent and strong on your own, and so that you guys can be stronger together. And that is what I have for you in love and relationships for March of 2020. Pile number 3, Virgos. I want to thank you so much for taking time to spend time with me and watching this reading. There's so many pick a card readers out there. So I appreciate you stopping by to my channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope you have a wonderful and amazing March. Bye. For those of you sticking around wondering about the cards, we have the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moura and Allie Fell that I used for the love and relationship readings. And we have the Green Witch Tarot by Moura and Kiri Østergaard Leonard that I used for the career and finance readings. So thank you guys for hanging out. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful March 2020. Goodbye, Virgos.